Hi everyone and welcome back to our Saving Christmas series. This series is all about how we created the Saving Christmas game that were released in the run up to Christmas. Previously we've been working on our boss battle. So far we've got the boss with all of these damaging phases and the things actually hurting you as well as you hurting him. However, it's hard to tell if you actually are hitting him or hurting him in any kind of way. So what we're going to do, once he spawns I can show you, what we're going to do is going to indicate when the players hit him successfully. I'm going to do that with a flash. So when you hit him, it's going to flash. So to do that, we'll be working on a material. Now the material we've got at the moment is just Lambert 2. I'm just going to rename this one to Frosty_Matt and open it up. Now by default, this is what it looks like with the texture just plugged in the base colour. Now we're going to do some work on this and set up some parameters. So the first thing we want to do is disconnect this, and we're going to use an if node. Now the first if, the A, is going to have a scalar parameter. And we're going to name this one damaged. We'll plug that into A. And what we're going to say is if damaged is greater than a value, in this case a constant value of 0, it's going to do one thing. If it's less than or equal to, it'll do a different thing. So if it's greater than, we want it to flash white. So let's get a white color out, like so. And we're going to give a bit of glow to this. So we're going to multiply this by 20, and we're going to plug that into A is greater than B. Okay, so if damage is greater than 0, in this one, we're going to use the multiplier here. Okay, once we've got that, we're then going to go, if it's less than or equal to, we're going to be using this node down here. So plug that into both of those bottom ones. Okay, so now if we plug that into the base color and into the emissive matte color and hit apply, you can see that this is what it looks like when it's not. And let's get actually Frosty model up. Let's just there we go. So when he hasn't been hit, he'll look like this when it loads up. Okay, so it's got a bit emissive on it. We'll turn it off in a minute. And when he has been hit, if I was going to change this to 1 here, he'll look like, when it loads up, apply it, I'll make it go quicker, like that. Okay, so it'll flash this white colour, and you see it's glowing quite brightly. So next what we'll do is change this emissive colour so that it doesn't emit anything if damaged is not what we want it to be. So that's going to come into another if statement. Okay. Actually, no, we don't have to do an if statement. What we'll do is we'll do a multiplier. So we'll do a multiplier here, and we'll plug that into emissive colour, and we'll plug in damaged here. We'll copy and paste into B. So damage is 0, multiplied by 0, you can get 0 into emissive colour. If it's 1, then it's going to glow. So now you shouldn't glow at all in his regular colour, like so. Cool, and that's kind of it. So we're going to click save and close this. Now, because we'll be changing this material on the fly, we need to make an instance of it. So right click and create material instance, and you can leave it as such. Then we'll assign that to our character Frosty. So open up character here and set Frosty to Frosty_Matt instance. And click save. Now we've got code to flash. Now when Frosty receives damage, that's when we want it to flash. So search for any damage event, and to add that in, we're going to drag our skeletal mesh out and from there set scalar parameter on material. And this will search for a material with this parameter on it and set it to a value. So we're going to set the name to damaged, matching exactly how it's spelt in the other one. And we set it to 1. We're then going to delay, and it's going to be very, very short, so 0.05, which should do us just fine. And then I'm going to copy and paste that to the end and set it to 0. That way it's a quick flash. It flashes it on, flashes it off. Hit compile. Now let's test it out and push play. And let's skip this. Let's go and put begin play at phase 2 here. Makes it a bit easier to test this out. Okay, and when I hit him, he'll flash. Yeah, which is what I want. So that would do for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you want to see the next part, you can do that right now. In the next part, we'll start working on the further phases that this boss will have when he enters certain health values. So the idea being is that when he hits 50% health, he'll spawn in a load of goblins into the arena for us to fight off of and avoid. And we'll also go eventually to the point of adding wind to this map as well. So he'll spawn wind, which will blow the character across the map in certain directions. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.